Hello, hi, I'm popping in the very beginning of this video. This is me in December of 2021. I filmed this video in August of, or no, it was July. It was the end of July 2021 when I filmed this video. So I'm inserting myself in here to say that I am adding an update at the end of the video. So go ahead and watch the video, see what I did and why, listen to my reasoning for why I picked these up, and then hang in for the end where I go over my results and how much I have made on this purchase. Everybody, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I am filming late at night yet again, but it is the only quiet time that I ever find in my house. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin and I am a reseller, and what that means is I will purchase pre-owned clothes or gently used clothes, or sometimes I will find things new with tags, or I'll go into stores and shop deeply discounted racks and get clothing, primarily clothing. And what I do is I sell it online, and I sell it on websites like eBay and Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. And what I do is I just give clothing new life and new chances, second chance. I am a small town reseller. I come from a very teeny tiny little town that only has 2 stoplights in the whole thing. It's super tiny. And I don't find the super big bougie brands like, you know, the designers and the things that you might find in New York City or LA, but we definitely make it work here. And I do this so that I can stay home with my kids and help pay for their avid dancing careers. I have 4 dancers and then 1 art student. So very busy. But today what we're doing on my channel is we are going to be looking at some things that I sourced from the website ThredUp. So I have a whole pile of leggings, and there's some really cool things in here. Okay, so if you want to know or want a little mini tutorial on how I source these leggings on ThredUp, you want to watch my last video upload, which is a Bolo brand video. It's only like 5 minutes long, but I throw a little tutorial in there explaining how I go about finding these brands. Long story short, I always pick activewear. I find that to be the easiest category for me in order to find things to sell, because I go into what they call the assorted brands section, and it's not done by brand, so the items tend to be done cheaper, and you actually find things that are little diamonds in the rough that maybe the associate working for ThredUp didn't realize what they had in their hands, and they just threw it into the assorted brands pile because they couldn't find a tag or a label or logo, or they couldn't find like what the brand was because maybe it's not one of the bigger brands like Lululemon or Kate Spade or whatever. So they throw it into this assorted brands category. So what I do, you have to watch my little video there and it'll show you exactly what I do step by step. I'm not going to do it here because I want to keep this about these leggings. I bought 9 pairs of leggings for $102, and I have no idea what the math is. I meant to do that beforehand, but it's going to be a little over $10 a pair. So hopefully, since that's a very high cost of goods for me, I'm hoping that I get the return on the investment that I am hoping to get. Where all of these leggings are concerned, the comps have fallen in the $30 to $40 range. So, sold comps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the leggings, show you the brands. Hopefully they're new to you brands as much as they were new to me, and this video helps you out. And I will show you the logos so that maybe you can find them out in the wild when you are out sourcing. So the first pair I found were these gray leggings by the brand AYBL, and I don't know if that's supposed to be ABEL. I think it is, but these look like a just a standard gray. They're definitely a high-rise legging, but this is what the brand looks like here. These are a medium. They're just gray, and they're just a nice legging. You know, they go all the way down. I want to say like they're 7/8 length. The way I was able to find the brand is obvious. It's really obvious. It's right there. And this is what the brand logo looks like in the back. So I wanted to make sure I showed them to you in detail because these were all new to me brands, and I'm pretty savvy in the activewear realm. So I think I have heard of this before, but the comps for the ABEL leggings were selling between $30 and $50, I believe, is where they were falling. And of course, again, that's going to depend on size and color and what rise they are. I also found these by ABEL, which are a black and white and gray space dye print. If you didn't know, that's what this is called. This type of print is called space dye. But again, the logo was right here. These are seamless leggings, so what they call the seamless leggings. And these are a large, and this is what they look like on the inside. And there is no back label on these. But again, they have like this detail in the leg. They're really nice. There is not a flaw on them, and there wasn't any flaws on the other pair as well. That's something else I look for when I'm sourcing on ThredUp. I look at their description, which doesn't give you much, but it'll say something like, so in such nice condition, you would mistake them for new. That's the description I like, because they have these generic ones that they put in, and that's the one I like, because I've ordered things that were minor flaw or slight stain or something, and it's not been slight by any stretch of the imagination. I try to make sure everything that I sell is in pretty good condition. I don't really even like to put anything with a stain on it. So if there's something in my closet with a stain, it's because I didn't see it before I went sourcing, or I wouldn't have brought it home probably. Or it's such a good piece that it's such a small stain, it doesn't matter. That kind of a thing. But as a rule, I like my stuff to be in pretty pristine condition. Here is yet another pair of the ABEL leggings. These are more like a charcoal gray. I mean, almost space dye, not quite though. And these are just kind of, looking like that. Another pair of the seamless leggings. They have this detail like up around the legging, around the waist, if I could talk. These are an extra small. So these are clearly not all the same person donating these. And again, these are a high rise. I would say a cropped length or like an ankle length. Is all the ABEL brand ones that I found. So now I want to go to another brand. I put them in by brand so that it would be like consistent. This was something interesting. So the brand is here, and the brand is called UltraFit. It's written in cursive, and it's really like crazy. UltraFit activewear is what it's called. And these are made in Colombia, which is pretty cool. And the inside tag looks like this. Now this I could not see from the picture of ThredUp, because when ThredUp takes pictures, they do a shot of the front and a shot of the back. Now I'm showing you like what drew me to these leggings in the first place, and these are Wonder Woman leggings. And they are a crop length, but they are so stinking cute. But when I was looking, I also saw that they had the logo there, and I really had a hard time telling from their not so great pictures that they have on ThredUp, but that's what it is. It's the UltraFit activewear. Again, not a mark on these, and they have Wonder Woman kind of looking at you from the side of either leg. And I just thought these were so cool. And again, these were in the $30 to $40 price point. This is a brand I actually have heard of before, but I only learned about it recently. And this is called CVG, or Constantly Varied Gear. Now, these are a really pretty, it's not really coming across on my film, it's looking more red, but these are more like a berry colored legging with the side pockets, and the logo was here. So this is how I was able to know what brand they are. But they're just a very straightforward legging in beautiful condition, no rubbing and fading between the thighs. Really, really nice. But this is what they have, like a tag. This one's really worn. This one's a size medium for these. And I could not find any solid colored CVG leggings, but let me show you these. The ones I'm going to show you are not from ThredUp. These are something I picked up at another thrift store about 2 weeks before I placed this ThredUp order, and I'm hoping to get these listed. Now this is what the Constantly Varied Gear looks like. Now these are what they are known for. They're printed sugar skull leggings. I feel like, woo! This is like, I'm so close so you can see the tag detail. It's like I can't win. So I'm hoping to maybe have pictures to put in so you can kind of see. But they are a cropped legging with the side pockets with these green, purple, and white sugar skulls that are so like Joker from the Batman movies. to me. I don't know, or maybe it's Riddler. It's Joker or Riddler, I guess, depending on which one of the Batman movies you're talking about. These are comped for about $45, the printed ones. Like I said, I didn't see any listed for the solid color, so I'm hoping to get at least 30 for them, if not more. But apparently this brand has a pretty good following. I'll let you know how they do. And this pair of leggings I took a chance on, and I'll explain why. So the barcode, which bar is B-A-R-R-E, which is ballet bars. I took a chance on these because what I found was that the barcode will do collaborations, and they actually did a collaboration with Lululemon and some other activewear brands. So I bought them because I wanted to see if these were a collaboration piece, and I just couldn't find like the horseshoe logo, the Lululemon logo that I always call the horseshoe. But these are just the barcode. So I have to go back in and recomp these because I don't know what they're going to sell for, but they are a little more rare, and the dancers of the world will know what they are. So they're really nice, like olivey army green color with this black panel piece here. Let me see if it's like a mesh. I don't even know. It's a mesh. So they're really nice. They're in excellent condition. They're a large, which is a great size. They're a high rise. So yeah, I mean, I'm not disappointed. I hope I can make enough money to make it worthwhile to have paid $10 for these, but I'm very excited to see how they do. Now, these leggings, I found them on the website, and I was like, what are those? Like, what is that? And these are the UltraFit activewear as well. But here's your little logo. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And these are a one size fits all, if the other ones were as well. These are the bone frog ones. So here's like this flag thing going on, and then on the side of these leggings, which are a longer leg than the Wonder Woman ones by UltraFit, is this skeleton of a frog. It's the bone frog leggings, and maybe somebody knows the reference here. I have no idea. So of course I have to research, but I could not leave these behind, because even if there is no reference and they're just a crazy pair of leggings with the American flag and a skeleton frog graphic, you know somebody is going to want these, right? I mean, there's just no way. So again, made in Colombia. Sorry, it was my really horrible version of a Colombian accent, but I love the Colombian accent. It's like one of my favorites. But here it is, really cool leggings. I'll try to insert a picture because it's like, again, you're not really getting a good look, but these were really cool. And then thing about all of these leggings that I do want to say is they are all high quality. You can tell a lesser quality legging by how they feel. Like Old Navy even tricks me sometimes into thinking like it's a higher end brand than it is. They do a really nice job with their leggings, but you can tell like when you touch a pair from Target or Kohl's, they're just not as nice. They're a little bit thinner. These are thick weighted, like all of them are thick weighted, nice and, you know, stretchy. They're giving me that, you know, tension in the legging. Really, really nice. This brand, what drew me into this brand was the colorway, but this is the brand called Drocon or Drocon. I'm thinking Drocon, but this is what the logo looks like. This is what the inside brand looks like. So these are a one size fits all. They're the cool fit, or one size for women, like it fits most. Again, made in Colombia. They must be related because they're set up really, really similar. But this is the colorway here. They're this like really interesting tan and like purple, pink, and navy striping on the leg, and then on the back you have the Drocon there, and then the same thing. I mean, they're just really nice leggings, like really nice, and I love the colorway, like I said. So again, these were comping $30 to $40 range. I'm assuming it's one of those that have a following, and maybe I'm making this video and you're all like, girl, no, no, you're not going to get anywhere with these. Gently let me know in the comments, because you want to break my little heart. I found another pair of the Drocon leggings, so again, I'll show them to you here, and the logo there. But these are Minions. Minions, guys! Like little leggings with freaking Minions. Like what? Like what adult person besides me wants Minions on their leggings? Like really? These are so cool. They're like a full length legging. They're the drocon. There's not a mark on them. I'm struggling. Here we go. Here's his little face. There it is. Isn't he the cutest? I mean, so stinking cute, right? I don't know. I just bought them. I couldn't leave them behind. So, yeah. So there we are. That's where we are right now. Those are the leggings I bought. Let me know what was your favorite pair. Do you know anything about these brands? Are these new to you brands? Am I lost? Am I off base here? Was I on the crack when I was pulling up comps? Because that very well could be. I was shopping on ThredUp before when I bought the top that I had, the Bad Birdie top that I featured in my last video, the one where I put the little ThredUp tutorial in it. I ordered a shirt too, and this is it. It's from a brand called Kip Stuff, and I researched it and I was like, oh yeah, and I pulled a few comps for Kip Stuff, which were in the $40 range. Well, when you know, I get the thing here, and I don't know what I typed in the night I was like searching and looking. But this is basically just something somebody bought off Amazon. Like, this is absolutely nothing. And this is a boy's. I don't know. And I paid $9 for this. Thankfully, the Bad Birdie polo made up for it. Like, I'm still in the green. But I thought I was going to make, like, at least 30 bucks on this little top. And it's not like a stain there. Like, I might return this even though I washed it. Because it's young boys, and it's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not worth anything. So I'm wondering if I should try to get my $9 back, or at least get a $9 credit. I think I might do that because it's just not worth the hassle of listing it and trying to get somebody to take this thing home, because it's obviously not worth anything. Because I ran comps again. I ran comps again twice, and both times it basically came up with, girl, you screwed up. So it said that. That's what my computer said to me. Girl, you screwed up. Okay. So now that you've listened to all the nuttiness and all the reasoning, and I say nuttiness because hindsight is 20/20, right? Like, I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, like, this is probably not the best plan, even though I had suspicions of that. And I kind of conveyed that in my video, like, that I maybe had made a mistake with some of these purchases. And I'm just going to go ahead and be frank with you. I should not have bought this stuff. Like, I should just never have done it to begin with. But I actually have numbers to back that up. And I'm going to share those results with you right now. So you saw that I had purchased 8 pairs of leggings from ThredUp. I listed them all on August 1st and August 2nd. So by the end of August 2nd, I had all 8 pairs listed. Today, as of December 28th, 2021, I have sold 6 of the 8 pairs. 4 months. It's been 4 months. I've sold 6 of the 8 pairs, which that's not bad. I will say that sometimes clothing can be like what they call a long tail game. It takes a while for it to sell, and waiting 6 months is not unusual for something to sell. So that is not the worst part of it. That's actually pretty good. The 2 pairs that I have not sold so far were the pair with the Minions on them, which surprised me. I thought for sure that somebody would want that for like Christmas. You know, they're just very unique and different. And then the other pair that I did not sell were the olive green ones that were the barcode. Doesn't entirely surprise me because it is geared towards ballerinas, like the barcode, bar as in B-A-R-R-E, ballet. So that doesn't surprise me. So this is what sold, and this is what they sold for. How much I made after after cost of goods, selling platform fees, and shipping. This is what was put into my bank account, and which platform they sold on. So I've sold all 3 pairs of the AYBL leggings. The first pair I sold for $19. They sold on Poshmark. I made a profit of $2.37 because you need to remember my cost of goods here was $11.33. This person opened a case on these pants. I made $2.37 on them. She opened a case and said that there was a line down the front of the leg, like the whole way down. And the picture she had looked almost like a faint marker line the whole way down the leg. They did not have that marker line. So, but honestly, I had made so little on them, I didn't even care. So when she opened the case, I just didn't even respond. I just left the case there, and Poshmark gave me my money and refunded her. Because they probably looked at my listing and saw that there was no mark. You know what I mean? It would have turned into a he said, she said battle. They just paid us both out, and that was it. So I got my $2.37. And then the second pair sold for $32.39. I ended up profiting $11.04. That was on eBay. The third pair of AYBLs sold for $28. I made $8.76, and that was on Mercari. And the reason why is because I was doing at the time free shipping on Mercari. So I sold the CVG, the Constantly Varied Gear raspberry leggings for $35 on Posh. My profit was $16.67. I sold the drocon pink striped leggings for $43.82 and made a profit of $18.64. That was on eBay. That was my best one. Like, that one I feel the best about. That one and the CVG. I'm like, okay, it wasn't great, but it would have been a lot better if I hadn't had an $11.33 cost of goods, which I'll probably never do that again unless I am selling something that is incredibly like sought after, like if they were Rothy's that I got for $11.33 or teaks or designer, you know, that would make sense. But these are not designer, they're not teaks, they're not Rothy's, they're not highly sought after pieces, which is what makes me question my judgment entirely when I purchase these. And then I also did the UltraFit. I also sold the UltraFit Wonder Woman leggings for $25.76. I made a profit of $4.23. That was on eBay. So total profit to date is $61.71. That's profit, what went into my bank account. Now, if I consider the fact that I still am out the $22.66 for the two pairs that didn't sell, to date on this purchase, this order, I am in the profit for $39.05, which I can extend myself grace and say, okay, I didn't lose money. There was a learning here. I earned some points on ThreadUp at least, because every time you make purchases on ThreadUp, you earn points that you can use towards discounts off, free shipping, things like that. But I would never do this again. I would probably not do this again. I am trying not to say never and always. So I know there are resellers out there who say that this is one of the primary ways that they source is on ThreadUp. It just didn't work out for me. I don't know. Maybe if I practiced some more, I could, but so far the return isn't worth the time. It takes a lot of time to sit there and scroll on your phone and look at these clothes. And since they were in the assorted brands section, I'm zooming in, I'm seeing the brand, I'm trying to Google image the logo, I'm trying to find what they're selling for. And at the end of the day, the cost of goods was just too high. If I could have gotten them for $6 a piece, you know, that would have nearly been double the profit that I'm at now. So that just kind of puts it into perspective for you. My cost of goods was nearly $12. If I had been $6, that would have meant I would have been in the profit $80 instead of $40. So that just goes to show you how much cost of goods can really mess with your results and how important they are, and weighing that cost versus what you're going to get in return. Did I make money? Yes. Was it the best use of my resources, my time? That money, that was a big purchase. That it was almost $100 purchase. That money, that capital for my business was out and gone. I didn't get to spend that on anything else. The return wasn't too slow, but that was probably the most positive thing that came of this. And that was only because I took offers. That's why I only made $4 on one pair and $2 on another pair, because I was like, you know what, these got to go. I'm out this money. This was a mistake. I need to sell these so I can recoup my money back, at least so that I can put that capital back into my business to be able to buy more clothes and things that are actually going to sell for money, making it worth my time. I hope that you found this video to be helpful. I hope that you are understanding what I was saying. If you have questions, shoot me a comment down below and I would be glad to talk with you some more down there about it. I honestly am filming the end of this without even re-watching my original footage, so hopefully it flows together and makes sense. If it doesn't, there's 4 months in between. I don't really know what I said. I have no idea. It was the last video I filmed before I started refilming again now after Christmas. So Lord only knows. I know it was around vacation time. That's all I know. So it could be crazy monkey underpants for all I know. I have no idea. So hopefully it goes together, but the work's already been done and I wanted to get this video out there because I feel like it actually is helpful and you can see the results. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up if you did. That helps me. It's more than you realize. It helps all YouTubers. I know that we all say hit the thumbs up and it's annoying, but really if you like a YouTuber, if you appreciate a video, it's about the algorithm. It helps boost us up. It says to YouTube, hey, this is a video worth watching. Put this out there for other people to find. So that's why they always say it. And of course, subscribing will help me as well. I hope you have an amazing new year and I will talk with you all very soon. Bye.